to too. So I wanted to bring that up. That was a great thing. In Florida, what do we got going on in Florida? Well, you know, Winter Music Conference is already over. Thank God. Traffic's back to normal.
Yeah. And Ultra is gone. Back to normal.
Back to normal. We still got spring break going on. About to be Easter. So Miami.
Ain't no more South Beach.
No more South Beach. Now it's chill now. Everybody, you can go home now.
Take your ass back where you stay.
Yeah.
Bringing all them troubles and problems on over to Miami, you know?
You can definitely go home, okay? But yeah, my weekend was fun. I was out with the girls on Saturday. Took them to Drake's party. We was getting lit.
I seen the buns out on the yacht.
I went on the yacht. You know, I had to get a little sun out there. I love the yacht. Yacht's such a good vibe. So relaxing. And then, you know, I was excited to come here. Duh. I'm excited to come here. I get to go to Hip Hop Radio on Mondays.
Vibe, talk some shit. Meet new guests. Interview new guests. Hear some new music.
Make some content for you guys.
Yeah, man.
Because we're about to be the only platform doing hip hop in South Florida. I don't think we get enough credit. I always say this.
No.
We got new recap videos coming up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And we got events coming up. We're gonna be covering some events. So
we always covering. So just be on the lookout, man.
Exactly. We're about to be the only hip hop station.
We're about to be the only online station, to be honest, in South Florida.
Okay.
It's like two more.
Two more, right?
You got King Radio and Strong On.
Yeah.
But as far as out and about media, Stamped in the Streets? No, they had a commission right now.
Oh no.
You know, regrouping. Regrouping. But you know, in the standards, we doing what we do. Oh, Excitement Radio as well.
I mean, the Dirty Laundry podcast, that's a new one. They're doing pretty good.
Excitement Radio. We talking about online. That's a podcast.
That's a podcast.
Dirty Laundry is a podcast.
That's a podcast. Okay.
We talking about a station where 24 hours music play.
Yeah, like
even when we're not doing
a real radio station.
Yeah, when we're not on live, you have music playing. You have commercials and ads in the rotation.
And you have South Florida artists, music actually in rotation. Where you can do it. Where else did they do that?
Nowhere.
Get it right now on your Spreaker app. Download Spreaker. Look for it. Mainstream Mondays.
And one of the best websites because it's on demand.
Exactly. Follow, subscribe, and if you want to check out all the interviews, you can check them out on YouTube.
And Spreaker. And Apple Podcasts.
Yes, and Spotify.
We're trying to get everything to link every episode to link over to the SoundCloud, so we'll have it as a audio clip.
Awesome.
So we're cooking that up soon. Also, we're getting ready for the TikTok.
Yeah, we're getting ready for the TikTok.
And we're about to accumulate our new payment account. I don't want to say which account it is, but it's a payment account, so we can get our monetizing.
Yeah,
get it going. Start making our money on Spreaker, YouTube, all of the above. So.
Period. Yeah. We got so I gotta make more content, baby.
That's we gotta post more content.
We gotta post more content. all that.
All right.
Well, let's get into some Henny Tea. Pump that bottle. Well, guys. Speaking about hip hop platforms. Found this interesting video on TikTok because as I was doing my research for hip hop news, I'm like, well, I like to talk about different hip hop news. I don't like just to talk about like Krishan and the Baddies Club. I'm like, that's okay.
Or the clickbaits.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
News
I want to make some like good, interesting news that can engage you guys and like educate you guys or something, something fun at least, something funny. I like funny ones. So I'm gonna drop this clip from TikTok because TikTok is really where it's at. Y'all try to ban TikTok, but you can't. Drop that clip.
Today, this is the homepage of No Jumper's Instagram, which is very interesting because they are one of the biggest hip-hop news outlets. But if you pay attention, there's no hip-hop content. Now, DJ Academics does seem to still have some hip-hop content on there, or at the very least, hip-hop oriented content. Which brings me to a very important realization about the hip-hop scene and the hip-hop community. To be honest with you, I don't really blame these pages for how big they are to be producing the type of content that they are. Given the size of their operations, you can only produce so much hip-hop content. And even for the most part, even the smaller ones like our generation, they are like primarily hip-hop based. And even Kids Take Over, like those two brands really just show you just kind of what those two former pages used to be like. But then also we have to remember they are smaller than TJ Academics and No Jumper. My point is the hip-hop community is no longer the hip-hop community. I've touched on this in the past with different sister communities, but some of the biggest stars in the hip-hop space aren't even rappers. And to be fair, No Jumper and those outlets only produce that type of content because we consume it. In a lot of ways, it seems like the hip-hop community has evolved into what the YouTuber community was a few years ago, where it used to be young individuals making content for fun, but then it morphed into youth pop culture. And then the idea of the YouTube creative community is completely dismantled. Now, I will say there's a lot of net positives and a lot of net negatives. For one, this makes the hip-hop community the most culturally dominant force. However, on the contrary, it does start to lose its identity. Recently, I've heard a lot of people say there's no longer an underground scene. There is, but just because of inflation of content, you just have to go so much deeper. For me personally, I think it's too easy to blame Ak or Vlad or Adam22. At the end of the day, they're only content producers, and they're going to produce content that they know that people are going to consume, and people do consume it. And frankly, I think it doesn't hurt to branch out. I mean, Vlad's content with organized crime figures is absolutely amazing. Matter of fact, I think because of this is another massive resurgence of his channel. But as a rap fan, it does hurt to see that some of your favorite hip-hop pages are no longer hip-hop pages. But at the same time, I do understand things are changing.
Well, that's brought to you by FatimaThatBaby. Thank you at TikTok, FatimaThatBaby. What do you think about that?
Just waking up.
Oh my God!
No shade, but that content is obvious though. I mean, what he's mentioning and discussing, I think that everyone should be aware of that. But,
yeah. Like if you go on the website, you don't see any type of hip hop really content like that. It's all like stupid stuff.
Well, it's all clickbait.
Yeah, it's all like clickbait. It's not like real.
But that's what we
hip-hop
was
news,
talking
you know what I'm saying?
about. We talked multiple episodes about it. Is we can go viral. We can clickbait. We can do all of these different types of things. But you want to be structured on the right thing, because sometimes you can be just as good as your next clickbait. Because if you promote all viral content, you're only good as your next viral content.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Stick to the culture. We still help the artists. We still do events for the artists.
Yeah.
We still bring artists in as guests for the culture. So
we try to cover Florida, South Florida events,
Yeah.
Miami events. Anything that has to do with Miami, pretty much.
well, that's what they bought into. So there's no reason to complain about the missing of hip hop culture content. So.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people were commenting saying that like they miss World Star Hip Hop, because at one point, remember, like when you wanted your news, anything, you would go to World Star Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying, for the craziest videos and the latest hip hop music.
Mm-hmm.
Like now, where do you go? I really go for new hip hop music in TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they be having it.
That's the new leak.
Yeah, and now Reels and Instagram is doing a pretty good competition. They doing good now.
Yeah.
Reels is popping now. They have
Even
good.
the shorts on YouTube.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay. You know, it's still like, you know, they still go more viral on TikTok though, you know what I'm saying? But I see where that shift happened. There's not really like a source that we can go to. Like, where would you go look for your hip hop news? Aside from us, of course.
It's a lot of different. I mean, you got these blogging content pages on social media,
True,
like Instagram.
yeah.
Other than that, it's
Yeah.
gonna be hard.
Yeah, usually the Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked.
Like
you know.
even the labels don't push all of their artists. Whatever's the focus, that's what they push.
Yeah.
The rest of the artists don't get no
Like a
advertisement.
Backburner,
Yeah,
like, who is
it's
that?
like a wait till their turn.
I
Type of
wasn't
shit.
like that before. I remember when like Young Money, like when Lil Wayne came out, he was trying to put everybody on. You know, he was like, all y'all gonna blow up.
Yeah,
like,
he had the power to
Tyga,
it. He had the power to it.
Drake, Gutta, like everybody was in this. You know what I'm saying? And Gutta was not that good.
But for him to bring,
He was fire though. He had some fire songs.
see, but that's what helps me with the conversation of him over Jay-Z.
right.
Jay-Z didn't make no millionaire artist under him.
No.
He's the only prize.
I mean,
He's the only prize. He focused on him more than anybody else.
Okay, I can see what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His right hand man was Memphis Bleak. Where is he now? Is he still making music? Does he have multiple platinum albums?
I don't think so.
Is he fucking the streaming charts up? Okay, let's switch it over. Drake, obviously, is the #1 rapper as far
Nicki
as
Minaj?
streams. Nicki Minaj is still a platinum super artist,
Tiger's still there. I ain't gonna lie.
but Tiger's no longer Young Money.
Yeah, true. But he's still.
But what I'm saying is he's processed so many from the ground up to the biggest names in the game right now.
That's
Jay-Z
right.
hasn't. If we're
Artist-
talking music,
Artist development.
if we're
right
talking music, Wayne got Jay-Z. We ain't talking business. We talking music, just music.
there. Yes.
Wayne got it. That's my opinion.
Wayne was a go, bro. Wayne has a go.
Wayne got a rock album.
Yeah, we talked about this last time. He has a rock album.
Yeah, he got different genres, went platinum.
First of all, Lil Wayne put on so many people. Like he would just like people would listen to the song because they wanted to hear Lil Wayne's verse.
And if he had
Half
did
of
the
these
song,
artists that we didn't even know who they were, we just liked the song because Wayne was on it. He ripped them.
and sometimes you'll listen to the entire song because Wayne is at the end.
Exactly.
You don't care about none of it. You either skip it to the end or you be like, I'm gonna just play it through and wait till Wayne part.
Because I was trying to give the other artists a chance. I was like, alright, whatever.
And I think Wayne ain't just gonna jump on anything. So
no, he
somebody got to be decent.
He slapped her. He got on some good beats. He was like, I like this beat. He jumped on them shits. It's fire. Shout out to No Ceilings. Oh my god, I still love No Ceilings.
I still like Carter One.
I like all of them. The drought, all the droughts.
Yeah,
it's just so many good times.
That's what I'm saying. Like mixtapes, he'll run Jay-Z as in circles.
Oh my goodness, mixtape era.
Jay-Z ain't got enough mixtape to keep up with Wayne.
No,
you get what I'm saying? Like he has so much catalog. He's the originator of freestyling over everybody beats. Beats. You know, you had certain people did it, but Wayne did it. Did it. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, like every hot record, he got a piece of it.
He did. He jumped on.
This is when the squad up from one squad up to 6 squad ups.
Remember the Little Wayne Mario?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying.
He said, kiss me too. I said, you too. I said, me too. I said, and I do. Oh, that shit was fire.
Legendary rhyme. Legendary verse.
Come on.
That's Drake's favorite verse.
Yeah?
From Wayne. He said that's his favorite verse.
I love it. Oh.
That's how he story told it in third person and put it in lyrics. Like, that's why I say he's a different guy. We talking music, he's a different guy.
Sick, man. Hey, what's Star Wars?
Shout out to Tucci, man. Alright.
Shout out to the GOAT.
Yeah. You know, we got some more tea.
I think we got some more tea, and it has to pertain to another podcaster that just came out. It's called 777 Radio by Lotto.
Okay.
And it's a coincidence because I heard, not allegedly, that Nicki Minaj's Queen Radio has been bumped off Amazon.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if this is, so I guess a lot of people are talking smack, saying that Lotto was trying to copy the Queen. But I just want to show you a clip. Get your opinion on it. Just a clip.
But T was that you was talking.
When we doing a movie together.
But they was saying
Well,
who said that?
I don't know.
How the hell would you say that?
I don't know where that came from.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a clip of I feel like she's trying to copy more Carisha, if anything. Because Carisha B's got her show, you know what I'm saying? Carisha, please.
I really can't pinpoint it to artists duplicating because everybody's doing it.
Everybody has a podcast,
Yeah, it's really, it's not even just podcast itself. It's just mainly having space for your content.
She's not really doing content with her. She's just talking about gossip. She was asking if Chloe Bailey was dating Quavo, and she was like, "No, we're doing a movie."
Yeah.
And it's kind of like Carisha vibes.
Yeah, it's kind of messy. It's like a Wendy Williams.
You should have done like a lottery, like a casino vibe.
I'll have to hit a whole episode for me to dig into it. But for that clickbait, that one clip, it comes off a little gossipy.
Yeah. I too. I'm gonna give you an idea. Since Lotto is like the lottery girl, why don't you do like a little dice game with different questions around it? Fun questions, though, not stupid questions like this. And then you roll the dice, and whatever that is, you gotta answer it. You gotta like eat something or something.
Or have random questions pull up, and you pull it like a slot machine.
Like a slot machine.
And then it just comes up to a question that you randomly.
Yeah, that would be more of a vibe that I would kind of go for her to match the whole lottery vibe. Not this gossip thing. A lot of people did not like it.
Well, for the most part, people that is starting their own platforms to give out content or talk. It's usually using it as a audio or visual diary, meaning like they want to speak their mind, they want to clear the air, they want to talk to the people if they don't really interact with the people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of different reasons behind it.
I would have rather had her blog her life, like, hey, in a day in life, hey, they want to go on a concert, like that would have been more interesting.
She got mad stories because she's been in the game since she was a child.
Yeah, that would have been dope, like going through her life and stuff. Maybe she talk about. Or she should have done a show interviewing young, upcoming little artists, like little kid art, making a little kid show. That would have been dope as fuck.
Or like how she said, bring upcoming female artists.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Like you just did the feature or the remix with Lola Brooke.
You should have brought Lola Brooke.
Should have been on the show
to promote your idiot. Whatever, your team's an idiot, not you. You see, you should have brought Lola Brooks. Should have done the interview.
I mean, it's probably her first time, so she's
like, let me get Chloe Bailey because she's super famous. No,
when you first start out, she's just warming up. So if she don't have no infrastructure, then she's just going and learning as she goes.
Well, it's an iTunes show, so it's not.
But I mean, there's some trash music on iTunes too. So not
You're
saying
right.
hers, but I'm just saying it's trash.
A little
iTunes.
bird told me that if the music doesn't produce no like likes or anything, they're gonna delete those songs.
Yeah, they're gonna swipe it clean if it's not making sales or it's not even being
Played
paid,
or nothing.
played, streamed or nothing.
That's good, so we can have more.
Because there's so much music being dropped.
Yeah, we gotta
You
get the
know?
ones that are good, you know.
Yeah.
About them. Wow.
Okay. Big Lotto talking that talk. Okay.
All right, girls. Good luck on your show.
I say structure it a little more. I
Yeah.
don't know exactly. I want to hit. I want to get a.
Maybe
when I
watch
get
like a
home-
whole clip.
Yeah, when I get home, I'm gonna catch at least 30 minutes of the content. Just
Yeah.
really get a good idea. But from
Yeah.
that clip,
I didn't like it too
I
much.
just hope it's just not as long and extra as this. I just hope it doesn't continue throughout the show.
I don't like it. It was kind of flat. It was kind of flat. You didn't really connect with Chloe like that. You was already got some gossip question. There was too much. I would have asked for more straight to like, yo, you doing a film with Quavo? Like, yeah, I am. Oh my God, how did you know we're working on a film together? I can't tell you the details. You know, that would have been more interesting. That's cool. I would have never known that Quavo was doing a film. Thank you for letting me know. That would have been more interesting versus them going out. I don't care if they're going out or not going out. I'm still morning takeout. I don't care about that. So, but we have another, my last team for the night.
Mm-hmm.
And I call this one Donnie Machiavelli.
Okay.
Drop the clip.
It's like, don't you dare do this. You're going to turn him into Johnny Cash. You're going to turn him into Tupac.
Yeah, Tupac. Yeah, exactly.
Is
Exactly.
Donald Trump prepared to be Tupac?
Donald Trump is Tupac. Donald Trump's better. Donald Trump's baseballs. He's better than Tupac. I'm East Coast, right? So I love. But no, Donald Trump is his own brand. I mean, he is everything, and I just think this is just gonna boost him. We've seen it in the.
So yeah, this lady and this guy
Mm-hmm.
decided to call Tupac. I mean, Donald Trump, Tupac. And I found that very silly. How dare you do that, guy? Come on. Trump is not Tupac, okay?
Yeah.
I know they're Geminis, but no.
Oh no, she was reaching.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, you are tripping, girl.
Yeah, that was that.
You just tripping.
That's that clickbait we talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the clickbait we're talking about. Like, you reaching. Like, why would you say that? You're an idiot. Free my dog, Donnie. Free my dog, Donnie. Shout out to you. I don't even know why you're in jail right now. I really don't know why he's in jail. Like, a lot of people are saying, like, we don't like Donnie, but why the fuck he locked up? We don't really know.
Because his taxes, I believe.
He did it the right way, though. Everybody does it like that.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to find out later on, you know.
Yeah, he had a lot of different things behind the scenes.
Yeah, he had. Oh, no, he actually got out of trouble for paying that lady. The porn star lady.
That's what he said.
That's what it was.
Allegedly.
But what if he was tricking off? That was his business.
I believe he was.
If he's tricking off on a bitch, like, you better...
I believe so because Jeffrey Epstein had skeletons on everybody.
Yeah. So if he was tricking off on that bitch, like, who cares?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it happens.
So he can't give his lady friend some money so she don't run her mouth, because she was ready to run her mouth.
Well, how you think they found out?
Because she ran her mouth.
Exactly. What was the point? You can't trust that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gave her shit. Bitch, you better run your mouth.
I just say if you're going to be curious, don't do it. There's no way. It's not, in these day and age, you can't trust nobody to hold you down.
No,
Keep
no.
nothing a secret, especially if you taking care of or giving them a good spot in their heart with you. You know what I'm saying?
And so she got money.
Yeah, you looking out for her and shit. She looking at you in a different perspective. So
Yeah.
she gonna try. It's only a matter of time before she keep that a secret. So, alright.
Right. That was my Henny and
2
tea.
points for Trump.
Yeah, 2 points for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my Henny and tea for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to everybody that got a blue check. We know you paid for it.
Amen.
Woo!
It just verified to let you know you are who you say you are. That's it.
Okay.
Shouts out to the blue checkers out there, man, doing their thing.
I
Of
see
course.
so many people with blue checks now. I used to get excited when I used to get guys, with blue checks.
I
Now-
know, see, but my thing is, I didn't stress it even back then because even before now with payments or monthly payments or subscription, it was viable before. It's just people didn't take the time to say, you know what, that's a great investment. I'm gonna spend $1,500 to get verified. It was still on sale. It was still for sale.
Yeah.
So you don't know who's who and what is what. I never did bite into verify because I knew people that was verified that was still doing local music. almost 10, 15 years, like artists that never, like they've been doing things, but they haven't really took themselves out of the local area and
Yeah.
moved, and they on the Billboard chart, they on the mainstream radio lists and shit.
No.
Nah, we never had that. So you're gonna get those kind of vibes and see those kind of people every day of your life, or every time you out and about networking. You know, you be in places where people might be verified, but you look at them like it's a bump. Like,
Yeah,
the fuck,
like,
they
yeah.
ain't got nothing going on.
I
You
mean-
know what I'm saying? So
The originality of being verified was that you had to have like a news story or a clip about you
Mhm.
that they can click to be like, oh, this is you. Like, to confirm it's you. I don't know what people really know. I don't know what's going on.
but that's what it is now, to confirm that it's
I
you.
have a publication with people with a story about me. That did it
But
with
that's what the
pictures, so
verified
they-
is more recognizable for. It's saying, hey, this is who. If you say my name is Fatima, that baby. Once you verify, it just lets you know, okay, this is not her fake page.
Yeah.
That's what the verify clears now. It's
Yeah.
not a fake page.
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it. I don't even look
But now
at
the
it as,
scammers can buy one and now they can scam you.
yeah, but that's a higher value of getting caught. So.
Yeah.
And I seen the numbers in just a week of all of the submissions. I mean the subscriptions. They made almost $500,000
They
in a
made
week.
$660 million.
It was million? I thought it was 100,000.
Million.
Wow. Okay.
No, thousands, I think.
That's why I was like,
Half
it was-
a mil, half a
That's
mil.
why I say like at least 500,000 they made off of it just in a week of people getting subscriptions for the verified shit. That's crazy, and it's business. So I don't know. I mean, I can't complain. Tomato, tomato, no bueno.
I don't know, but that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
People are stupid
And make y'all money, man. There's so many ways legally now
to make
to
your
make money.
money.
Just make your money, man, and keep doing what you do. Don't be messy about it. Be humble, appreciate God, and treat people right.
Yes, you don't know who's who, bro.
Even if they don't rock with you the way you rock with them, treat people right. God got you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's that good old Henny and Tea.
Yeah.
Woo! Shouts out to everybody out there, Mainstream Mondays, each and every Monday, 7 p.m. to 10.